Tuesday po ngayon, makakasama naman po natin ang ating personal effectiveness coach and corporate communications guru na walang iba kundi si Ma'am Sheila Viesca. Ma'am Sheila, good morning po sa inyo.
Hi, Miss Sheila. Good morning.
Good morning, Rina,
Good morning,
Tikay,
Miss
and Doc Janice. Once again, it's a beautiful morning and great to be here.
Nice to see you again. Maganda yung topic natin ngayon, Rina and Doc Janice with the
Correct.
Sheila. Ano ba yung pag-uusapan natin na inaabangan talaga ng ating mga kasangbahay?
Oo, Hikay, it's how to keep living a happy new normal. Na kailangan natin pag-usapan because right now, there are a lot of unknowns. Life can be tough. And the situations and decisions that we're dealing with can be out of our hands. Tapos madalas tayong off balance kasi we feel that we don't have control. But we do, actually. We can control how we treat our minds and our body. So pag tinanong natin ng iba-ibang tao, may iba-ibang definition ng happiness and ways to achieve happiness. But what is constant is that we all have 24 hours in a day. Kaya hinay-hinay lang, 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time. Let's not bite more than more than what we can chew. Otherwise, instead of happiness, indigestion ang mangyayari.
Nako,
Masistress ka lang pag pinili.
Oo, masama yun Literally and figuratively. Pero ano ba yung mga hakbang, Miss Sheila and mga kasama, Doc Janice and Rina, na pwede namin magawa? Ano ba yung mga parang mga steps, how can we achieve a happy new normal?
Yes. Well, if you're not the type of person to meditate or journal, at least get moving, keep going. Kasi as you take on activities, and keep yourself busy, magkakaroon ka ng clarity of thinking that there's so much more to be thankful for. You will not focus on problems, and even if there are problems, you will see them as lessons that you can learn from. It's really about having that right disposition instead of waiting for problems to wear us down. Kasi nandiyan na yan diba? But the way you carry yourself and the direction that you focus your mind on, you are in full control of that on any given day. So we can start with that. And then during the toughest situation, syempre, may mga painful moments. Kailangan matutunan mo na hindi lahat ng tao kailangan mong kontrolin, hindi lahat ng tao kailangan umayon sa'yo. And you just have to accept things as they happen, accept things as they are. You'll have that peace of mind pag nagawa mo kung ano yung dapat mong gawin with your own time, at your own pace.
Marami
tayong ang ganda ng sinabi ni Miss Sheila, for me, it starts with acceptance. Kasi if you don't accept, katulad niyan, new normal na tayo. People are saying, I wish my life would go back to normal already.
But it's not.
This is
the new normal.
Oo. So, if you're not going to accept that, hindi ka makaka-adapt. I think the important thing to do would be accept it and then adapt to the change and then work your way around the change. Diba? Tama yung sinabi ni Miss Sheila, acceptance is key.
And we have to consider that we live in extraordinary times. Nothing is normal in the new normal. But in order to find happiness on every given moment, we have to feel fortunate that we're able to eat. Diba? Hindi tayo
walang
iniiwan
sakit
ng pamilya natin.
Yes.
Nakakotse ka, mahirap yung gasolina ngayon. O di, maglakad ka.
Buti Iba naglalakad
Buti may kotse ka.
Karamihan nagbabike.
Yes, and be thankful that there are roads, di ba, that you can drive on.
Ma'am Sheila, I have a question. Kasi ang challenge ngayon para dun sa mga new normal, yung mga elderly people natin, because they're so emotional right now. Nandun na sila sa stage ng life nila na emotional na sila. And then nasanay sila na kapag nag-retire na sila sa trabaho nila, what they do is to really just go outside, travel lang. Ngayon hindi nila magawa, very limited lang, diba? So, paano naman yung mga elderly people natin na makakapag-adjust dun sa happy new normal na sinasabi mo?
Okay. Well, what's interesting, Rina, is that there are researches that resulted in this na sinasabi hindi raw basis yung age in achieving happiness. So pareho lang yan, whether you are just starting to understand life, you're starting to explore, or nasa midlife crisis ka, or nasa retirement age ka. Kailangan you learn to visualize. Magkaroon ka ng goal on a daily basis. Hindi naman kailangan masyadong engrande yung goal. And find something interesting. If you're not able to do one thing, then try to do another. And before you start your day, an intelligent way to live the new normal is to picture the right situation already happening for you, and to really want it and to really believe it. Kasi pag meron kang sense of desperation na bakit hindi nangyari to, kailangan kung mangyari to.
Madi-disappoint ka
Then,
lang.
Oo. On your way to that goal, madi-disappoint ka, definitely, and you'll end up hating yourself for even thinking about this ideal situations. Yeah. Matanong ko naman sa inyo kasi we can already establish na iba-iba yung ways of people to find happiness.
Cope.
So on a daily basis, to cope, yes. On a daily basis, how do you cope and how do you stay happy in the new normal?
I like that question.
Let's start with Kikay because she liked the question.
I like that question. Pang ano
So,
yan, pang
Kikay,
Miss Universe yan ah.
Correct. World peace. Thank you very much.
Recently, I used to get so depressed na hindi ko nakikita yung mga friends ko, na hindi ko nakikita yung boyfriend ko.
Iyak nga ng iyak yan.
Oo, halos every night ata meron akong episode na alam mo yun, na hindi ko matanggap na hindi kami nakikita, no? The distance, ganyan-ganyan. Pero alam niyo, I think since last month, parang na-accept ko na yung sitwasyon.
Sana naman kasi de-diagnose na kitang depressed kapag hanggang ngayon hindi mo pa matanggap.
Oo, mabuti nga hindi umabot.
Depression na yun, no?
Oo.
Depression.
Pero alam nyo, mula last month, na-accept ko na, totoo yung sinasabi ni Sheila na yung acceptance is key, na parang nilagay ko na sa utak ko na we live in extraordinary times and there's a reason why we can't see each other. Alam niyo, kahit na mahirap, kahit to pwede na nga, kahit lumuwag na yung mga quarantine restrictions, I choose not to, we choose not to, para na rin na for everyone's
Safety, for safety.
Oo. And alam niyo yung maganda yung yung sinasabi rin ni Sheila, meron kang plans for the day, hindi mo mang control yung lahat, pero yung maganda, right now, I'm trying to work on myself.
Yeah.
Parang kahit paano, parang I'm not, yung results I'm after, pero ang pinakagusto ko, yung I started to feel better, happier, kahit na minsan masungit ako. Alam niyo yun, maganda yung I'm trying to take advantage of the situation na hindi ako nakakalabas, na I'm not getting, na hindi ko nakikita yung karamihan ng tao. And of course, I try to get in touch with my friends, para at least, alam mo yun, para hindi ako nabubuang, hindi ako nababaliw.
You're sane.
Agree, I agree.
You're sane.
Very,
Kayo,
I like
ano
what Kikay said about taking advantage of the situation. And it matters greatly that we change our mind about a bad situation. That's the only way to take advantage
Dagdag
of
ko
it.
na rin, Miss Sheila, yung sa situation na ito, of course, baka sabihin nila privilege, pero you can choose to make it work for you or not. And I choose to make it work for me.
I agree.
Alam niyo, yung mga
Yes.
ganyan na if you failed on some things, there's no shame in doing it again.
Of course.
Yes.
Trying to be positive all the time. Not COVID positive, pero yung mentality, yung pag-approach mo sa tao. Thank you.
And very well said. Thanks, Kikay. And now let's hear from Rina naman.
Okay. Kasi 'di ba hindi naman natin maiiwasan talaga in times like this, yung sadness talaga, it strikes talaga eh. Parang sometimes nagiging malungkutin talaga tayo, especially those times na naunang nag-lockdown because I was not able to see talaga my family. Talagang sobrang nakaka-depress yun. Pero I was able to adjust because meron naman kaming chat group. Tapos yung family namin, meron kaming Zoom date every Sunday. As in yung buong clan namin ng Villamor clan. No? So
Para may
yun yung
reunion.
parang may reunion kami because ngayon walang mga celebrations din, 'di ba? Pero ang talaga nakakalungkot is syempre yung mga anak natin, yung for my kid, 'di ba? Kasi parang he's not able to go around to see the nice places, to socialize with friends also. Pero yun na nga kasi meron namang technology, 'di ba? So they can play date online pa rin ng mga friends niya, ganun na lang yung pag-a-adjust namin. Tsaka I always make it a point para maging masaya din tayo because we all know na nasa stress din naman tayo in any form, 'di ba? Yung number one, pag-exercise talaga yan. Kasi parang it helps talaga yung mood ko. Talagang sumasaya ako after every, iba yung feeling nung gano'n, nung pag-exercise. So talagang incorporate ko yan sa everyday life ko ngayon with the new normal dahil nandito lang tayo sa bahay ngayon, Ma'am Sheila.
Yeah, good. So what we can learn from here is that it's not what happens to us really, but what we do with what happens to us. But if you
Correct,
want to
I
stay
agree.
positive, if you want to be happy, you have that power. Yeah, and
Correct.
finally, let's hear from Doc Jan. Yes, syempre.
For me, okay. So
Go, Janice
I
Ann.
will have to admit nung March, no, when everything started, I went through a phase of fear. Kasi yun yung mga colleagues ako na nahawa. Tapos, especially there was one day, if you can remember, parang 4 na doktor yung namatay.
Oo, grabe yun.
Nalungkot ako doon. As in, umiyak ako noon. And then at that time pa, yun pa yung mag-duty pa ako sa ER COVID noon. So, alam mo yung fear mo nandun, yung ano ba, baka mahawa ako, baka mamatay ako, yung mga ganyan. Pero, ayun na nga, parang isip ko wala akong choice kasi in essence, may choice pa rin ako. Pero, I know that at the end of the day, I would still choose to do it because I signed up for it. Alam mo yun, parang alam ko na yun yung gusto kong gawin sa buhay ko. So, I went through it. And then, after that, so, nung pagkatas ko ng duty, nag-self-quarantine ako noon, to be sure. And then, so during nag-self-quarantine ako, parang nag-isip ako ba na what will I do? Ganyan. So, ang naisip ko noon, maybe I'll take this opportunity to do the things that I haven't been able to do because I was so busy with life.
Yes.
So, I stopped and then I started reading, I started watching yung mga TV shows, mga series, mga movies na hindi ko siya magawa nung busy ka pa kasi dami-dami mong trabaho. So, yun yung kumbaga parang I just took it as a really long break. Although there would be days na parang wow, bored na rin ako. Pero yun nga parang naisip ko pa rin or I put into my mind na I'd rather be bored than go through such difficulties that other people are facing right now. Yung may mga sakit sila, yung may mga namatayan sila. So parang I just started looking at the brighter side and trying to really like see it na in a way na hindi masyado makakapagpabigat sa dibdib mo. At saka yun nga, yung exercise, katulad ni Rina, ay sa totoo lang, mas nakaka-exercise po ako ngayon every day. Kung meron pong 6 months challenge, siguro mga naka 5 months na ako na straight. As in, kung baga compared to before na when I used to be working on a regular basis, I would only be able to do it 3-4 times a week. Ngayon, everyday talaga nagagawa ko siya kasi wala na akong excuse diba? So parang inisip ko na lang yon na instead of it being a negative thing, I thought about it as, uy, okay yan, at least ngayon everyday ako nakaka-exercise, diba? So, yung isang sinasabi ni Kikay naman kanina, if I miss my friends or my family or yung mga pamangkin ko, nagvi-video calls kami. So, I'm really thankful that technology is able to provide us with this innovations na you may not be able to touch each other, but at least you can see each other na parang somehow mukha na rin siyang face-to-face.
Parang na rin yung magkasama, no?
Oo, at saka parang mas kasi yung iba nasa abroad sila, di ba? Pero
Yes, oo.
real time, nakakausap mo or nakikita mo. So, I would just say na I tried to look at the brighter side of things and see that you are still blessed. So, ganun ko siya, ganun yung, kumbaga ganun yung ko i-adapt myself to the situation. And I still hold clinics, pero online. At parang I still work, like may mga ibang trabaho pa rin ako nagagawa, like yung mga paperworks, pero ano na lang, send mo na lang by email, ganyan. Tapos yun nga,
Tuloy pa rin ang buhay.
correct. Kumbaga, tinry mo pa rin ituloy yung buhay mo a little bit differently, pero yung as much as you can do, you still do it. Kasi otherwise nga, pupunta ka dun sa depression eh. So, I think it's yun nga, when you have accepted, at saka, hindi nyo ba naisip, mas madali ngayon? Mas madali mag-meeting. Bakit? Eh, hindi natin kailangan mag-set ng time na lahat tayo available, tas magka-calculate ka ng traffic, magka-calculate ka ng...
Totoo yan.
Wala ka ng excuse
ngayon,
na maging late.
Kahit anong oras na meeting, game. Diba? Wala eh. Nasa bahay ka lang.
Isang
So,
click
mas
mo lang.
madali. At saka mas maraming attendees yung mga meeting namin ngayon. Akalain mo yun. Dati, 5 lang kami. Ngayon, 20. Ganun. So, that's the way I
Maglalag on
look
na lang
at-
kasi sila.
Correct, oo. Kung ayaw mong pakita na bagong gising ka, edi wag ka mag-video. Pero, di ba? Kumbaga, it's I think what I just basically did was I tried to look at it differently. Para maging mas masaya, para mas happy. Yan.
Totoo yan.
So,
Agree ako dyan.
all these practical approaches, as I listen to Doc Janice and Rina, Kikay, what I notice is that all three of you were not giving any excuses. And that's one strong
wala
formula
eh.
for achieving happiness. Exert effort. And it's not really the amount of effort that matters so much. It's where you put the effort. Kaya kahit medyo down yung feeling mo at any given point, keep going lang. Ang importante ngayon, allow yourself to be affected and infected by happy attitudes of people
Totoo.
around you.
Oo, yung sinabi mo,
Yun ang piliin mo.
Infect people with
and
happiness.
sometimes, correct. And sometimes, we really need to take action. At times, we even have to change the company that we keep. Hindi
True,
pwedeng
that's
hirap na hirap ka na
true.
nga sa sapatos mo, pagpipilitan mo pa hanggang lumuwag yung sapatos mo.
Correct.
Mahirap yung ganyan, yung pinagpipilitan.
Oo, at saka
Huwag mong
tama
pagpilitan.
yun eh, kasi kapag puro
Oo.
negative yung nasa paligid mo, ikaw mahahawa. Mas mahirap yung ikaw yung magdala ng happy thoughts kaysa yung mas madaling mahawa negatively eh, di ba?
Tsaka kapag happy ka rin kasi, di ba,
Oo.
maganda ang immune system mo, hindi ka sakitin din, di ba? Ay, lalo na ngayon, bawal magkasakit,
That's
di ba?
right.
Iwasan na
Magaan yung
magpunta ng
pakiramdam kapag
Yeah.
happy-happy lang. Or kapag nababad trip ka, okay lang naman mabad trip, di ba? Tulad na nasabi ng Korean
Oo.
novela, it's okay not to be okay. Pero
Correct.
don't dwell on it.
Don't
Kaya
dwell.
Pag ganun,
Vent out and
naku,
move
ka,
on.
huwag kang negamol, sis.
And
Stay
diba,
safe.
whatever does not
Stay
kill
lang,
us,
hindi forever.
whatever does not kill us makes us stronger.
True.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Ang
Ayan.
magandang isipin dito, happiness is not really about facts. Maraming nangyayari dito, doon, pag may pinanood ka. Happiness is about your attitude. So kung aayusin mo yung attitude mo towards your situations and really force yourself to think, I can do it, mas marami kang ma-accomplish, mas marami kang makakonquer. Hindi mo rin kailangang masyadong pagtuunan ng pansin yung mga hindi mo nagawa. Okay? Give yourself that second chance. Pag hindi nangyari, ayon sa gusto mo, maybe you have to tweak certain actions a bit and look at things differently. Kasi may mga bagay naman talaga na kailangang iset aside mo muna. It's not the right time for this certain thing to happen. Hindi mo kailangang seryosohin. What you have to be serious about is how you shape your life according to what you feel about it, and that will determine kung ano yung mangyayari kinabukasan. So as you focus on what you can do right now with your current situation, with the people that you're dealing with, mas shape mo kung ano yung level of happiness mo in the next hour, the following day. Diba? Hindi kailangang lahat-lahat gawin mo. It's okay to do it a step at a time, a chunk at a time.
Baby steps.
Diba?
I agree totally.
Oo nga.
Yung,
Thank you
di ba
so
yung
much, Ma'am
positive thinking?
Sheila.
Oo.
Oo.
Yeah, positive thinking na pinag-uusapan natin madalas dito, if it is not in your power at this moment to do it, as I always say, tune in to UNTV GMK.
Aba.
Diba?
Oo.
Like,
Oo.
para happy vibes
Diba?
lang tayo lagi.
Yes.
Oo.
So,
Very well
Yes.
said.
Well,
Mm-mm.
well,
Go ahead, Ma'am Sheila.
At this point, I would like to say thank you, ladies, Kikay, Rina, and Doc Janice for
thank
making my
you.
day, as always. I hope we were able to help the viewers. So, at Talkshop, we have all the personal effectiveness programs already online. If they check out www.talkshop.ph, they can check all the courses that we're offering on communication, leadership, stress management, even for individuals and groups. We cater to all levels. So they can call us at 0917-790-5588 or 0917-894-5588.
Love it. Thank you so much, Miss Sheila. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Sheila. Next time ulit, ha? Maganda yung mga topics mo sa amin.
Yes.
Oo, we
next
always
time
look
ulit.
forward sa mga discussions with you. Pati yung mga viewers natin, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I
Thanks,
learned
Ma'am
as
Sheila.
much from you. So
Ingat.
much.
Day.
Bye-bye. Happy
Thank
Tuesday.
you. Bye-bye.
Happy
Next time
Tuesday.
ulit.